59 to lead.
Corio 7-8-50. Umpire throws the ball in the air for Hardingham and Stewart. Stewart gets it down. Beck got a hold, said the umpire. Will be a free kick to him in the middle. So ball will have to come back to Roland Beck. So he got it in the middle now. Goes with the right foot. Long kick. Lead out from Calvert. Goes up. Can't take the mark. Off hands to the front of the pack. Coming back the other way was Bromley for Corio. Now Chug. And also Alice. Close to the boundary line. It's off hands. And so from the ruck contest, Lazarick now got it away to Rogan. Always wrapped up, not going anywhere. And umpire says holding the ball. Ball spilt free. And then Roland Beck picks it up. So he'll take the resultant free kick. Gee. Goes across the ground looking for Braden Smith. Coming out the other way, Laurie. Smith can't take the mark. Falls to the back of the pack. Johns can handball it backwards. It's okay. Evans off a standing start at half forward to the hot spot for Calvert over the back. Push, said the umpire. No play on. In fact, it beats all players, including, does Barry O'Toole keep it in? Oh, he does just. I think he might have been happy to see it over. In the end, he's given it away to Molivus by hand, and he kicks it straight into Hardingham's hands. Does he kick the goal? No, he doesn't.
He handballed the goal.
He handballed the goal. So 3 for 1 behind to Werribee Central's 8-12-60. They lead Corio 7-8-50. Buckley's Entertainment Centre third quarter scoreboard.
So the ball with Laurie in the goal square. Plays on, kicks it to himself. Now goes wide of the contest, out towards half back flank there. And Stewie, I think I saw the push from there. And yeah, it's been paid. He didn't have to be a brain surgeon to read that one from the umpire. And then Mark Stewart hands ball back to Calvert. I think it is out there with the ball. So his kicking boot wasn't exactly on in the first half of football. Let's hope he's got a better line on things from now. So for Werribee, he comes in. Kicking from right on 50, or just outside 50 actually. Loads up. It's not a nice looking kick off the boot. Will it land in the square? It does. Potter knocks the ball to the front of the contest. Picks up there by Neelis. He goes out. Goes short looking for Spengler. Misses him and finds Greaves. Greaves go back outside 50. Mark's not taken. I think it's Matty Wade out there. Can't pick the ball up. The collection there is by Bromley. No, it's not. It's players. Greaves again goes back to Chris Laurie, and Laurie goes outside 50, kicks it towards Hardingham. He takes the first one. Now the umpire says it's a mark, pays on, goes towards Bray. Bray runs his full 15 and is pinged it right in the last step, and he'll be called to come back. It's right at centre half back. So the chaser there was good work.
Might feel himself a bit hard done by with Jed Potter in that first half. He definitely ran his full quota, but Corio got the ball and the free kick nonetheless.
So Greaves, I think, will take the free kick. Cornwall's got the ball in his hand. So Greaves from inside the back 50, kicks wide. Chris Laurie's the runner. Player coming the other way was Calvert. Can't take possession of the ball, but he ends up with it now from a handball. Goes back inside to Bray. He misses the first one. Now he's under pressure. And I think he actually got a foot contact there, but it didn't look too effective. And the free kick again goes to Greaves, I think, who's laid that tackle. So Greaves now, he goes straight down the centre. Goes looking for Fedke. He's up. Takes a good mark. It was a good mark. I think he's got one right on the top of the noggin then.
Got Ricky one out too.
Gets up to his feet. Goes quickly. Goes towards half forward line. Rogan can't take the mark. Picked up there by Johns. Handball comes out to Beck. So Beck in clear space. Goes in, goes long towards full forward. Over the back is Potter, and Potter takes a mark. So Kasia getting too far underneath the contest. Ball with Potter. Wasn't a good looking kick coming out. Eludes Lazarich. Ball's on ground level. Tap back. Stewart has to get down and pick it up. It's a long way down for the big fella. He gets down there. It's smothered. Then he knocks the ball forward to Lazarich. Lazarich goes over the top, asking Chris Laurie to run. He runs to the ball, but can't get there before the ball goes over.
Ricky is one-on-one.
Boundary throw in from the contest. Hardingham got it down, but Laurie roves the pack of the side. Goes towards Clifford and the boundary line. And Hayes also over there for Corio. Stage of the third term. Tapped over the back of the pack. Burke handball away quickly. Beck got it clear, and they can run free now. Right foot kick towards standing start Brendan Jug, who just pops it into his arms. In fact, it might be Montgomery, is it? And the umpire finally catches up with the play, and it will be Chug. Chug it is. 40 metres out from goal, slide angle, chance to put the 9th on the board for the Centurions. So Brendan Chug.
Important kick, this one.
Certainly got their Dennis Lilly run up.
He does, and Fedke's letting him know about it.
He comes in now. Brendan Chugg. Oh, jeez, and runs very close to the man on the mark and then pops it up. And then as he put it in, he has. So Brendan...
Lead now.
So ball back in the middle of the ground. Ball's tapped down there by Stewart. It comes across towards Rogan. Kicks the ball. It's only a little 5 metre kick, but it does gain ground. Back with his head over the ball. Picks the ball up. Then it comes out to Ellis. Goes looking for Johns. Johns taps the ball on towards Burke. But a free kick for a hole there against Barry O'Toole. Umpire's not going to pay advantage now. Too much time delay. And the ball goes back. So Johns from just backward of the centre. Goes wide. Looking for, oh no, it's Johns this side, so that must have been Chugg out the far side, was it? Must have been. So this is Justin Johns this side of the ground. He's got the ball. He goes inside 50. Lead up by Kosher. Chrissing it. Laurie gets in front of the contest. Knocks the ball to the goal square. It's there. It needs to be knocked through. It will be. And through for a minor score.
It's nothing too serious because he's a vital cog in their finals aspirations.
So the ball's kicked in short from Cornwall. Goes towards Neelis. He kicks the ball outside 50. Wasn't a very nice kick. Had a favourable bounce. Player running onto the ball. I think it's Bromley. He puts his head over the ball. Picks it up. He's tackled. There's a free kick given. No, it's not. It's going to be a umpire to come in and take possession of the ball. So again, just outside the forward 50. Ruckman contest done by Burke. Taps the ball back. Picked up. Long kick in by Carlton. Goes to the goal square. Shembry up over the top. Got a first hand on it. Couldn't take the second. Coming through the contest is Neelis. Neelis handballs back to Greaves. Greaves goes looking for Lazarich. And Lazarich takes the mark inside the back 50. So he has time now. Just steadies, goes short. Manning's led up. Takes the mark. So the possession game doing well for Corio at the present time. He goes wide. And again, the mark has been taken. Out there this time by Rogan. So still backward of centre wing. He goes now to the Sioux centre wing. Player was up and down with Spengler before the ball even arrives. Smith for Werribee, gets the ball, handballs, goes towards Evans. Evans to Cornish. Cornish goes back looking for Evans. Pressure comes by the Corio attacking side, and the ball is now in dispute at the ground level. So Devon Ellis, I think it was, jumped on the ball. He's standing up, so it can't be him. It's a bit too far away. It's getting dark and it's cold. But there's a free kick being awarded. I think it's going to go Corio's way.
Case is coming off now with a shoulder injury, so their key forward stocks are just starting to dwindle. That was the result of Shembry's big fly in the goal square as well before.
So Fedke it is with the ball on centre wing, goes in towards centre half forward. A good spoil from behind. Barry O'Toole gets front and square, can't pick the ball up. Pushed over there by Bray. Now ball is picked up at ground level, and it's Barry O'Toole's obviously had something to do in there because Brendan Chugg didn't appreciate what's happened. But the boys have separated. This time Stewart, Hardingham knocks the ball down, goes to Chugg, goes out wide. I think it was Beck falling over, handballs the ball back, finds Langfield, who crosses the ground. This is a good, better place of pay. Goes towards Johns, who goes backwards to Mollivis. Players lead up. It's not a good kick because it's touched as it goes over the top. Laurie can't take clean possession. Montgomery collects the ball, goes into centre half forward. Calvert spoilt there by Potter. Potter handballs out. Over the top, picked up there by Collins of the Werribee side, goes backwards looking for Beck, finds him, left foot, goes forward, and a mark has been taken by Burke.
We can call that one a lucky pass there. I think he's just whacked down on the boot and it's luckily fallen in the hands of Burke.
Lost to Burke. He kicked the goal from a little bit further out, similar distance.
He did.
Early in the game. Has 2 already today, line out for goal number 3.
It's an important kick too because they need to get these guys we've been alluding to. They've
runs round and he improves the angle, but I think it's come across the face of goal and through for a minor score.
Yeah, as I was saying, they need to get a bit more urgency because we all know that they need...
Corio. He comes commentary box side looking for the big fella Stewart up against Carlton. And Stewart takes the mark. Still inside defensive 50. Got Wade short. He wants to go long. He's got Clifford. He goes in that direction and Fedke. Fedke in front, punched away at the back. Now Wade, happy to see it over the boundary line. Boundary throw in Hardingham. Gets it down with the left fist, only as far as his opposite number Stewart though. Got a clearing right foot kick towards the trainer and Rivet. Rivet wins over the trainer. Comes Smith, comes the other way. Clifford's there also, breaks free. Left foot kick around the corner towards Manning at half forward. Can't take it with him. Werribee with the numbers so they can pick it up. Manning forward hard. But here they go. Johns gets it away to Mollivis by hand. He's been absolutely collected by Barry O'Toole.
It's on.
And him and Brendan Chugg are not best of friends. And Barry O'Toole is going to have to be in a bit of trouble here because him and Brendan Chugg have
we heard the old whack saying there.
Exchanged pleasantries. And he still wants to go on with it, Chug. You want to be careful. Barry O'Toole will completely explode.
Murder him.
Completely explode. Now he's sent him
he's
off.
got the book
so he
out.
sent Barry out. The other umpire has sent him off. So Barry O'Toole's being sent off for 15 minutes. Yellow card. They're down to 17.
I think that's a bit rough because obviously both players have had a role in that. Chug was actually the one that came to
Chips the ball over the top towards Burke at half forward. He takes the mark in front of Cornwall. And Mollifus is coming off the ground in the hands of the trainers. Hegarty to replace him. So Burke is called to play on now. He's 55 out with the breeze. He goes to the right foot. Puts it up towards the goal square. From Potter. Can't take the mark off hands. Beck has missed and threw for one behind. So...
well...
they go, Werribee Central's go.
Ball in the goal square. Corio had done well for the first 15 minutes of this third quarter. Will need to obviously hold out for the last part now, down to 17. So the ball kicked out long. Target, not too sure who the target was, but Hardingham over the top. He knocks the ball out of the play. Not much going on at the far end of the ground. Hardingham knocks the ball down. It's picked up there by Wade. Gets a little handball. Picked up there, and it's again Neelis. Goes out wide. Spengler kicks round the boundary line, goes towards Rivet. He's pushed to the little push in the back, and a free kick has been given. So Chad Rivet now decides to play on quickly. Has the running player in Manning. Can he get there? He does. Doesn't take clean possession. Getting back to support is Chug. Oh, head over the ball. That's a little bit high. And the free kick this time is going to go to Brendan Chug. And probably the umpire's there. He's going to have to take some
50.
sort of control.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I think that's going to be somewhere between 50 to 100 metres now. So Corio not doing themselves any justice here at all.
It's been a bit of niggle between the Corio players and Brendan Chug all game long, and it's sort of just boiled over now. And I don't know. You shake your head sometimes.
Well, I've basically given away a goal if he kicks this. He's gone from the half-back line. He's now going to be 35 metres out from goal, if that, with a chance to shoot from goal.
And I suppose all their good work so far have been able to contain Werribee so far might come undone from silly little errors like this.
So we're just waiting now on Chug. He's gone back inside the centre square. Will kick from 35, if that. Has plenty of players in his passage. So he comes in, just a nice little lambolin, you would call it, wouldn't you? He's chipped at the ball and he has missed by a long way.
And that's the 11 out of 10.
Cornwall kicks in short. Into the back pocket finds Jed Potter. In the right back pocket. Southern in the ground. He goes with a kick towards the boundary line. Ricky O'Toole off hands, is it? Free kick for a push. It's going to be to Werribee Central. Sean Simmons has the free kick. 60 metres out from goal for Werribee Centrals.
Hit himself plenty of room.
Used to play forward too. So he wouldn't be without a chance, Sean Simmons. 60 metres out. Gives it everything he's got. Goes towards the goal square. Up over Collins. Can't take the mark. Off hand. Still in the goal square. Burke breaks free, handballs back towards Montgomery off a step turnaround, and he has kicked it. So Luke Montgomery has put his first on the board.
And Hardingham, Stewart, two big fellas have done it all day. Stewart again wins the contest out. Hegarty with the head over the ball, picked up there by Fedke. Wade now into support. Sorry, no, it's not. It's Hayes. Gets the ball forward, and it's Clifford that picks the ball up. Steadies, goes back on his right foot. Hasn't got many options forward, but goes long and high. Cornish sits under the ball. Picked up there by Rivet. Feeds the ball over the top. Picked up there by Alice of Werribee, who feeds the ball backwards to Simmons. Simmons just kicks round the corner. Finds, just looks for Cornish. Coming the other way and does well, and that's Chris Laurie. Picks the ball up, chips wide, and a player out there by himself is short, has plenty of time and space. Steadies, kicks back inside, kicks not good. Leading in the race for the ball, Fedke doesn't attack it that hardly. Oh, that hardly. That hard. Now I'm hardly worth the effort, but ball is held up inside 50, so Corio just need to steady things over the final 5 to 10 minutes. So the ball tapped down by Hardingham. The ball's picked up, kick forward, goes towards Bray. He's the only one jumps for the ball and takes the mark. Here's a good kick of the ball. Looks wide. Kick's not good. You just praise someone, and what do? Muck it up. So Lazarich coming the other way through the centre of the ground. Goes over the top to Ricky O'Toole. Has running players, and it's Hayes who comes through the middle of the ground. Kicks the ball inside 50. Again, River to the target, but standing in the road is Simmons, and Simmons takes the mark. Plays on quickly. Goes towards centre wing. Johns there. Player there is Bromley. Handballs to himself. We're in front. Picked up there by Johns. Now gets around the first one. We'll need to release the ball.
I think it looked like a bit of a throw when he did one of those throw it up and whack ones. So
I thought he made contact with the ball, but anyway, the free kick's going to go to Rogan, and Rogan with the ball.
Either way, he had plenty of time there.
So he just chips at it, goes towards Rivet, but over the top, Stewart takes the mark in front of Hardingham. So they're inside 50. Goes in towards centre half forward. Gee, it's set a target for Manning. It's going to go from one side of the 50 to the other side. Manning will be lucky to keep it in play. He does so. Spit twins, kicks it round the corner, goes looking for Fedke. He picks the ball up, goes over the top. Good kick, short, needs to get the ball out, but it only finds Cornish. Cornish goes to Chug. Chug goes handball back, and out of defence they come again, Werribee. This time it's a nice looking kick. Goes towards Johns. He doesn't get a favourable band. Stewart does well. The big fella could load up. Lines up for goal. Kicks to the goal square. Rivets there. Goes over through the contest. A free kick, and it's going to Smith. Is it? Or Langfield? I think it's Langfield back there for the Werribee side. So Langfield with the ball, deep in defence, has option short, and that's where he goes to Montgomery. Now has running players from behind. Gee, I'm getting more confused today because that's Langfield. He's either moved quickly or he's had two kicks very quickly in a row. But he's out now to Johns, and he's Justin Johns, just in front of the box here. I can see that. That's not a problem. Goes towards Calvert. He's pressured there, and the ball goes over the boundary. So players head back to the goal square, not without a chance here. Calvert lines up. Has he got the right angle? He had the right distance, but it's going to float, and there's a free kick, and it goes against Shembry, and the recipient will be... So, sorry, the ball's come back into play. It's a kick and it's gone wide and it's gone out of bounds. So, we're just on 20 minutes. We get the scoreboard.
Boundary throw in.
The wind's blowing.
Still inside Werribee Central's
25 minutes.
zone.
Go on then.
Goes back, kick off the ground by Ricky O'Toole, only as far as Laurie. He's wrapped up by Hardingham. Umpire says held to him. We'll have a ball up just outside defensive 50.
Mark Stewart just pointing out a bit of blood on Hardingham, but the umpire doesn't want to be so.
So a ball up, Stewart and Hardingham. Hardingham gets it with the left fist to Burke. Handballed it away to Bray. Breaks a tackle, breaks free, 30 metres and closing, and has kicked it, said the umpire. Very close. He's happy, so is the goal umpire. Might be. Stewart gets it down. Back to him again. Right foot kick towards Rivet and Simmons. Rivet held on to, said the umpire. Should get a... gee whiz. Free kick to Sean Simmons the other way, so there you go. So, centre half back, Werribee Centrals. The natives are not a bit restless down here from Corio. Simmons gets the kick long towards the middle, and it's a good mark too, was it? No play on Alice it was. Handballed it back towards Burke, off a step, left foot kick towards half forward, and sits for Calvert, surrounded, handball back. Ricky O'Toole back there also, breaks a tackle, went right, went left, went right, went left, then handballed it back towards Lazarick, close to the boundary line on half back, chips the ball over the top, it's okay. Rogan takes the mark. So, just defensively on centre wing on the outer side. Rogan goes to the right foot kick. Big pack develops towards the front of the pack. Ellis handballed it backwards for Werribee Centrals. They've got the numbers behind the play. Smith need to get rid of it quickly. He does. Chain of handballs. Goes towards Evans. Sets him up. Sets a task. Free kick for a hold, said the umpire. Rivet wasn't happy with the last free kick, I suspect. He's given away another one.
He hasn't. He's failed to argue this one. I think he knows he's done the wrong thing there, but he's...
Not a bad thing, though, because they slowed things up.
Yeah, they were away there, Werribee, so yeah, maybe one of those professional free kicks they have these days.
Yep, so the ball will come back to Evans inside defensive 50 for Werribee Centrals.
You wouldn't think the sign would be too far away either.
Keisha ready to come back on the ground for Werribee Centrals. Handball. Handball missed the target by Evans, but got a bit of time. Chug goes to the right foot kick. Long towards Smith on centre wing. Does well, reads the play well, takes the mark. Right on centre wing. Got a lot of time for this player. He's a very, very good young player. Braden Smith goes to the right foot kick towards centre half forward. Might sit okay for Burke. It is. And he'll take the mark and the set shot for goal. 50 out. There you go. One of those rare occasions you pump up a player and they actually deliver for you. So good on you. So... Alistair Burke, who's kicked 2 goals, 1 this afternoon.
Young Dylan O'Toole about to come on for a run.
50 metres out. Oh, that's a great kick. Straight through the middle. Alistair Burke.
Taps the ball down, goes to O'Toole. Pressure comes from the Werribee side and it's cleared by them. Goes forward, Hegarty. Can't take the mark in front, but goes back and collects it. Kicks round the corner, goes towards the half-forward line. And Stewart just with strength takes the ball out of the ruck with one hand, then kicks the ball outside 50. Chug leads in the race for the ball. A good body there used from Devon Ellis. He does well, goes wide and finds Carlton. And he is also a good kicker of the football. He's within range if he loads up. He's going to settle things down now. That's what he's going to do. So Carlton from just on 50. Probably not favouring the left foot, but he's a good kick, as we said.
This would be a bonus if I could kick this one. It would make things very difficult for Corio.
So Carlton comes in now, loads up, goes to the top of the goal square. Mark required. Stewart from behind for Corio, knocks the ball down. Montgomery picks the ball up, spins, handballs out to Galley. He gets through the contest, goes with a banana, doesn't get good contact. Picked up there and is cleared by Neelis. Goes outside 50. Again Carlton and Kane Hayes. Hayes for Corio, has the ball, turns, goes back on his right foot, looking towards centre wing, and Spengler running onto the ball, takes the mark, takes a first bounce. Gets back inside, takes a second, and loses the ball. Picked up there by Ellis. He feeds the ball out and goes now wide from to Johns. So Johns loads up. He goes short looking for Hegarty. Takes the mark at 40 and will go back and shoot for goal.
Well, it was unfortunate there. Corio are away, but the oval ball always doesn't bounce it the way it wants it to, and turnover there has been pretty costly, and now it's resulting in a shot at goal for Hegarty.
So the turn back inside, just eluding Spengler there. The first bounce was good, second bounce not so good.
It's the beauty
so
of the
Hegarty
game.
comes in shooting at his first goal of the afternoon. It's a nice looking kick as it held its line. I think it has. Umpires come back. That's their first, his first.
Back to the middle. Stewart gets it down. O'Toole, Ricky gives it away by hand towards Rogan. He's wrapped up. Bray had it, lost it. Hayes through the middle also. He's wrapped up also. Oh, I think he might have hatched it. Oh, he's lucky. The umpire come in, ball it up. So secondary bounce just on the attacking side of the centre circle for Werribee Centrals. Lead by 44 points. Close to siren time. The 3/4 time. Stewart got it away by hand to Lazarick. He handballs it away to Manning, takes a bounce, takes 2 bounces, goes to centre wing, has to drive it long, tried to draw Chug. He gets the kick around the corner to Kane Hayes, coming the other way. Werribee Central's got the numbers, should have been a free for a hold, it is. And Manning was running on and has kicked it towards the goal line, but it'll have to come back. And it will be a free kick to Sean Simmons, running the other way. So just inside defensive 50, Sean Simmons has the free kick. And goes long towards Burke on centre wing. Can't take the mark. Hardingham leads in the race for the football and picks it up as well on half forward. Draws the play and gives it to Montgomery. He gets around a couple. 55 out. Terrible kick off the boot. Was that a mark taken? Yes, it was, says the umpire. And Wade takes it. Gives it away by hand to Jed Potter. Thought about switching the play, but he elects to go to the outer side looking for Hayes. Has to go up, can't take the mark. Werribee with the numbers again. Burke's over the top of it on centre wing. Handball further afield, gets it away quickly. They go Carlton, left foot kick to Shambry, plucks it, takes the mark. 55 out from goal, the big fella.
Geez, Corio, you're waiting for the siren. It's been a pretty long quarter.
Shambry now plays on, goes towards the goal square. Pushed under the ball, Collins. Cross towards Greaves and the boundary line. And the boundary line wins. Right forward.
Ball's tapped back towards the goal square. Going back in defence for the Corio is Nevada Cornwall. He can't pick the ball up and knocks it forward. Ball's picked up there by Montgomery. He can't get clean contact. The ball in the hands of Lazarick. And the siren sounds to end the third quarter here at Galvin Park, which will see Werribee, the home side, 13-16-94.